Hi guys, Isha this side, and as you can see on my screen today I am talking about two similar functions of Power BI, that is GroupBy and Summarize. Both aims to create a summary table, both aggregates a data basis certain criteria, yet they have few differences. They may differ in terms of functionality, flexibility and few other factors. Let's understand more of that now. The purpose of both Summarize and GroupBy functions is to create a summary table. Both select some specified columns, perform some calculations for those columns and then gives you a summarization of the data. However, they do have key differences between them. The first one being is that Summarize performs implicit calculations whereas GroupBy doesn't do that. What I mean by implicit calculations is summarize function evaluates any measure or calculation that is being added to the columns basis any current row or current filter context, which GroupBy doesn't do. Let's understand more this with an example. As you can see on my screen, I have this sales table. The first column is category, another is subcategory, then quantity, price, so on and so forth. Let me create summary table of this sales table using both GroupBy and Summarize function and see the difference. Let me first use Summarize function. I'll go to new table. Let me name it as summary table using Summarize. Then I'll say Summarize. First it's asking for table name, that is sales. Then it's asking for GroupBy. I'll keep it category. I can also use subcategory, but just to keep it simple I am using category for now. Then it's asking for name. Let me name it as total sales I want to calculate, and expression would be say sumx sales table, and my expression would be price into quantity. Let's see what do I get. So for bikes the total sale is this much, components this much, and likewise for the rest of the categories. So what happened is in Summarize function it has automatically understood that bikes is one of the filters, components is another filter, and it has accordingly given me the results. So for bikes it's this number, that is 52,800. For components it's this number. Implicit calculations happens in case of Summarize, but it doesn't happen in case of GroupBy. Now let's create another summary table using GroupBy function this time. Again I'll go to new table. Let me name it as summary GroupBy this time. I'll say GroupBy. Asking for table name, I'll say sales. Asking for column, again category. And then my column name would be total sales. If I use the iterator of sumx and perform sales, it will not do the calculation and I'll get an error. Let's see what error would I get. So it says that GroupBy scalar expressions have to be aggregation functions over current group. So you have to use current group function for GroupBy function because it doesn't know on which category you have to perform the aggregate function. So by using current group I am giving reference of the category, and then I just need to give the column name, that is sales price and sales quantity, and now I am getting the correct results. So that is one of the differences between GroupBy and Summarize functions. Another important difference is that when you want to create calculated tables or want to add summary columns to your existing tables, you will prefer using Summarize over GroupBy function. GroupBy function is more commonly used when you want to create entirely new table, want to have more control over the formulas, or where you don't want filters to be applied. In that context, GroupBy is more useful. Even for analytical and more complex reporting purposes, prefer using GroupBy over Summarize function. I hope this video is useful to you guys, and now you can understand the basic difference between these two functions. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.